always thought about you, even after everything happened between us. I couldn't just let you go like that, not when you meant so much to me. You always had this way of making everything seem lighter, like we could be okay no matter what happened. But I couldn't forget the way you left, the way you just walked away like it didn't matter. I didn't matter. You never gave me a chance to explain myself, to show you how much you still meant to me. But I'm here now, and you have no idea how long I've wanted to say that to you. I've been waiting, watching, hoping that maybe, just maybe, you'd come back to me. I never stopped thinking about you. Every night, every day. There was never anyone else, not for me. You're the one I wanted, the one I needed. Don't think for a second that I would let you slip away again. I can see it now, how much you've tried to push me away. You think it's easy for me to stand here, to just let you go after everything. No, it's not, but I've changed, I promise. I've learned from everything, from all of it. I know what I did to you before, and I regret it, but I'm different now. I won't hurt you again. I just need you to understand. I need you to see how much I've grown, how much I care. You can fight me, try to pull away, but I know the truth. You still care about me, don't you? Deep down, you know you do. You couldn't have forgotten everything we had, everything we shared. Not that easily. So, I'm not going to leave. Not now. Not ever again. This time, I'm not asking. I'm taking what's mine. You belong with me, and I'm going to make sure you remember that. You think you can just walk away and pretend like everything is fine. No, it doesn't work that way. You can't just erase me from your life like I never mattered. I know you feel it too. You feel the pull, the connection we share. It's not something you can easily shake off. I know you better than anyone else. Every little thing you do, I notice it. I've always noticed. Do you remember the things we used to do together? The way we'd laugh and talk for hours, as if the world outside didn't matter. You never understood how much you meant to me. Maybe you thought you could find that same connection with someone else, but you won't. I promise you, there's no one who could ever make you feel the way I do. I'm not going to let you go this time. I'll be by your side every moment. If you think you can leave again, think again. You belong with me. I'll remind you why we were so perfect together. I'll make sure you never forget. You're mine, and I'm not going to let anyone take you away from me. Not anymore. I know how to make you feel special, how to give you everything you need. You'll see. All the time you spend away, it doesn't matter. What matters is that we're together now, and we're never going to be apart again. I won't let you go, no matter how hard you try. You're too important to me. I've always been the one who truly understood you, who could love you the way you needed. You'll realize that soon enough. You look so lost, like you don't know where to go or what to do anymore. But that's okay. I'm here for you. You've always known that, haven't you? You're mine, and I'll take care of you. No one else can protect you the way I can. No one else understands you like I do. You've been out there, trying to live your life. But the truth is, you've never been the same without me. You think you can hide from me. You think that after all this time, I wouldn't come back for you. I've been waiting, watching, and now I'm here to make things right. I'm not going anywhere. You can try to push me away, but it won't work. You know better than anyone that I don't give up. You don't need anyone else. You know that, right? You think you can replace me, but no one could ever fill the space I left in your life. No one could ever make you feel the way I do. And you're not the same without me. I can see it. I can hear it in the way you speak, the way you move. You're not whole without me. I'm not just your past. I'm your future too. You'll see that eventually. You'll come back to me, just like you always do. I know you want to. You've always wanted to be mine. You're just afraid to admit it, but that's okay. You don't have to say anything. I already know. You're mine. And deep down, you've always known that. You can try to fight it, but I'm here now. I'm here to stay. There's no more running. It's just us. And I'll make sure you never forget that again. You belong to me. Always have. Always will. You don't need to be afraid of me, you know. I only want what's best for us. What's best for you. Maybe before, I let my emotions get the best of me. But I see things clearly now. I've thought about this long enough. What we had before, it was intense, yes, but it wasn't wrong. It was the only thing that truly made sense. You and me, together, always. I know you remember the warmth of my embrace, the safety of being in my arms. It's hard to forget something like that, isn't it? The way I held you so tightly, like I was never going to let you go. That's exactly what I'm doing now, holding on. But this time, I promise, it'll be different. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to drive you away. I just want to love you the right way. To give you everything you need. Everything I've always wanted to give you. I can be the person you lean on. I'll support you, protect you, be everything you've ever needed. I know that's what you want deep down. You don't want to be alone. You never did. The difference now is that you can trust me. You don't have to run anymore. I'll always be here, right by your side, just like I should have been. Let me in, just a little. Let me remind you what it feels like to belong to someone who truly cares about you. Because I do. I always have. I've made mistakes, but I'm willing to fix them. I'm willing to be the person you deserve. I just need you to let me. Let me make things right. Let me take care of you. I'm not going anywhere this time, and I won't let you go either. You're safe with me. You always will be. I know you're confused. I can see it in your eyes. You don't understand why I can't just let you go, why I can't just walk away. But I can't. I won't. You were always mine, and you always will be. That's something you can't change, no matter how much you want to. I know I've made mistakes. I know I haven't always been perfect, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make things right. You don't need anyone else but me. I'll give you everything you've ever wanted, everything you've ever needed. I'll protect you, I'll care for you, and I'll make sure you never feel alone again. Don't you remember what we had? How it felt when I held you, when we were so connected, so in tune with each other that nothing else mattered. I know you miss it. I can see it in the way you look at me, the way you try to push me away, but can't help but feel drawn back to me. You want this. You want me. I'm not going to let you slip through my fingers again. I won't let you go. You need me. You always have. I can be the one to make you happy. I can be the one to fill that emptiness you've been trying to hide. I can give you the stability you crave, the safety you need. You just have to accept it. Accept me. You'll come back to me. You'll realize this is where you belong. I'll be patient. I'll wait. But don't think for a second that I'm going to let you go. You're mine. You always will be. And you'll learn to understand that. You'll learn to love it again. I know this isn't easy for you. I know you're scared, and I understand why. always be mine, no matter how much I try to soften. I'm not going to apologize for that. You belong to me. It's not about control, not anymore. It's about trust. About being the one you can turn to when you need comfort. About being the one you know will never let you go. I'm not asking for anything from you that you're not willing to give. I know you still feel something for me. I can see it in your eyes. You can pretend all you want, but deep down, you know that we belong together. You know that you'll always need me, just like I'll always need you. It's not just about obsession. It's about the connection we have. That bond that neither time nor distance can erase. Let me take care of you, like I used to. Let me be the one who makes everything right. You don't have to fight this anymore. You don't have to be afraid. I'm not going anywhere. I'll always be here for you, just like I was before.